GTA 6 is already a huge game in the terms of numbers and sales. However, gamers are speculating, is it going to be a good game or not? We have no idea whether or not is if it will be, because we haven't seen any gameplay yet, but we do know the gameplay footage is behind a paywall. So that's what this video is talking about. Will GTA suck, and are gamers are gamers justified in their feelings of not being happy with Rockstar, being disappointed in Rockstar? Because a lot of gamers are feeling like this is going to cause set a precedent for gaming titles as a whole, as far as pricing goes, $80 games, $100 games, and games being launched behind paywalls, and games not giving us trailers and being selective. That's what a lot of gamers feel. I personally think it's just GTA 6 is like that. Like, it's that big of a game. And you might be saying, like, oh my God, he's another GTA 6 fanboy. Yes and no. The reason I am hyped about the game is because I've been disappointed. I was one of those people who was looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077. I thought that was about to be one of the first games on PS5 to really like break the next gen consoles to end. And when it first dropped, it was buggy. It was disappointing. It sucked. So I didn't even buy the game. That right there has been a recurring thing in gaming titles since then. That's why I haven't really purchased a lot of AAA titles. But GTA 6, I'm hyped for. I'm pre-ordering. I'm going to be on first day. I don't care if the game is buggy. I want to play the game. I want to be one of the first players to play the game and be one of the first players to play it from launch. Now, I saw a TikTok earlier today where a person was breaking down the paywall for Netflix and their thoughts behind it. I thought it was an interesting TikTok. So let's take a look at it and react to it.
They're calling it the greediest video game release of all time. This is the final test to see what people are willing to put up with.
See, and that's the thing. It I can see how it is a litmus test for what people are willing to put up with, but I personally think it's they're right. It is a test. It is a test to see what they can do as far as gaming goes, and unfortunately, it's going to work.
People willing to go for this game.
I don't think people are going to I don't think people are going to sign up for Netflix accounts. I don't. But the downside is, the unfortunate reality is that yes, some people are. Some people can't wait that 6 hours, or don't want to go to the piracy, the sell this don't want to sell the seeds on the piracy route and collect and see it off of Netflix when it first drops. Some people just don't want to do that. I don't understand that mindset. If I didn't have Netflix, I would just be waiting and watching the piracy version on Twitter or on YouTube. That's what they're making people do with this paywall. But let's keep watching.
What can Rockstar realistically get away with? Any person who is willing to pay for a Netflix subscription to
those people are
a
tripping.
6-hour wait for a gameplay review of a game that is currently accepting $100 pre-orders might just be willing to justify anything for this game. That person,
that is true. If a person is willing to pay for a Netflix subscription just for a 6 hour a trailer that's about to be blocked for 6 hours, that person might
be willing to pay $300 for the
that
game.
Person might do that person might pay $300 for the game.
Millions of dollars. They're already accepting $100 pre-orders and we don't even know what the fucking mini-map looks like. Everything
if
about
GTA
this
sold a $300 version,
we can do whatever
people
we want
cop it
and charge whatever we want and move whichever way we like, because you're gonna buy it anyway, so shut the fuck up and buy it. We can take some shit out and make it more expensive because they'll just give us the extra money. We don't have to reveal the gameplay before we start accepting pre-orders, because we could show no trailers and put up a store page and people would buy it for even more than $100. You should partner with us to have our gameplay trailer show on your platform first, because people will subscribe.
That's how big this game is. We've been waiting 13 years for GTA 6. GTA is a huge franchise. It's a $1 billion franchise. I love GTA. You love GTA. Everybody loves playing GTA. We're ready for the next installment. They know that the hype is there. So yes, they're going to get away with that. What I don't like is them packaging everything in the Ultimate Edition. I do feel like that's kind of lame.
To your service if it's gonna show our stuff first. They'll do it. Watch how many people subscribe. They'll do whatever the fuck we want. The greed is obvious. The contempt is what's really making me angry. Even fucking Madden makes an attempt to be like, listen guys, we've listened to the community and we've made the game better because we want to make the best game for you. They're lying. They're lying every time, but at least they make the effort to do it. Listen, man, if you don't think it's a big deal, if you don't have Netflix and you're planning on getting it for this, I have to know, what is your limit? If they said, f it, if you really want to play this game 2 days earlier, extra $100. Would that be too far? What would make you say
That would be too far, in my opinion.
I really am curious. I'm not trying to be condescending. This is not a rhetorical question. I really do want to know.
An extra $100 for 2 days earlier?
Not what they could do to lose your purchase altogether. What could Rockstar do with this game to make you say, that's too much, I'm not going to do it? You tell me.
I would say online subscription, like paying for online would make me say this game is too much. If we have to pay a subscription to continuously play online, I know they have GTA Plus, which is supposed to be like a bonus to the online that gives you like extra features and $500,000 a month, like bonus cars and stuff like that. But I would be out if they say we got to pay to play online. Now, I also saw an interesting video by Goblin. If you're not hip to who Goblin is, he's a YouTuber. He said GTA 6 will ruin gaming, and he had an interesting quote.
For the good of humanity, GTA 6 has to suck. Like I'm being so serious right now. I'm not trolling in any capacity. I am so dead fucking serious, chat. GTA 6 has to be a flop for the good of humanity and gaming. If not, it's fucking over. This guy has to be wrong. Because
so what he's talking about is Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two, says that in about 3 years we'll be playing games. We'll be streaming our games instead of playing them on our hardware. I made a video about that earlier this week. And I understand what Goblin is saying with how Take-Two and Rockstar is feeling. They feeling themselves. They really smelling themselves right now. Like thinking that, oh yeah, we the shit. We got the best game that's about to release in years. They know it. And with that power, with that comes power. And with that power, they're willing to wielding. Y'all don't know what I'm trying to say. They're wielding that power in a way that is not conducive and friendly to the consumer. So if we get a Cyberpunk 2077 release where GTA 6 is buggy, it's trash, the game isn't good, that can combat a lot of the things that they just did as far as Ultimate Edition being paid, Ultimate Edition hiding some of the features, $100, $80 base game, $100 premium game, GTA Plus, all of that. Like Netflix paywall, all of that is justified if this game I guess if this game is a banger and it sells off the charts. Rockstar is going to say, okay, when it comes to GTA 7, what more can we do? When it comes to Red Dead Redemption 3, what more can we do? Other game makers are going to try to replicate the same type of things, and it's going to fail. But some people are going to support it. Like some people are going to go for it because it's their favorite titles. It's games they're actually looking forward to. And we as the consumers only have but so much control. Like we can boycott and say, oh, we're not going to buy these games. We will not play them. But there's still going to be people that's going to play the games. There's still going to be people who are going to go out there and buy the games regardless of what these game makers are doing and how they're treating us. So I don't know. But will GTA 6 suck? I highly, highly doubt it. I think they've been cooking this game up for too long that this game will suck. They've been baking it up. Uh, I think every element of the game is going to. I can't say every element because again, the Ultimate Edition paywall and some things does suck. I feel like GTA Online is going to have more microtransactions, especially with how things are going right now. So we'll have to see. But let me know in the comments what y'all think down below. What's too much as far as Rockstar doing things that what's too much for Rockstar? Like what can they do that's just have you like dude said in the video, have you like, no, nah, I'm good on Rockstar. I ain't rocking with it. And then let me know what you think. Would GTA 6 suck? And do you want it to suck? It's your man's Milo Badon, aka your homie CT, and I'm out.